don't want to go anywhere else. We want to stay in the midst of your presence, in your presence. Oh God, we want to stay in your presence. We want to stay in your presence. There's no place I'd rather be. There's no place I'd rather be. There's no place I'd rather be. But right here in your presence. In your presence. There's fullness of joy in your presence. There's freedom in your presence. There's liberty in your presence, Jesus. There's freedom in your presence, Jesus. There's deliverance in your presence, Jesus. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere. There's freedom in your presence. Chains break in your presence. Breakthrough happens in your presence. There's nowhere I'd rather be. I'm not going anywhere, but here in your presence is where I'll stay. Here in your presence is my firm foundation. There's nowhere I'd rather go. There's no place I'd rather be, but in your presence, in your presence. Come on, just lift up a worship right there. Lord, it's in your presence. It's in your presence. It's in your presence. It's in your presence. I put aside every agenda. I put aside everything that I'm going through. And I want to be in your presence. Because in your presence, there's no sickness. There's no depression. There's no anxiety. In your presence, there's nowhere I'd rather be. But in your presence, Jesus. In your presence, the enemy can't come forth because I'm in your presence, because I'm in your kingdom. There's nowhere I'd rather be. There's nowhere I'd rather be. I want to stay on this firm foundation in his kingdom. There's fullness of glory. There's glory. There's glory. There's glory. Hey,
as we continue in this spirit of worship, as we continue in this spirit of worship, I'm just wondering where my Davids are that would say, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth.